A very good morning, students. You are welcome to online class of Oriental Public School. This is Pankaj Kumar Mishra, Faculty of Social Science. Today I am here with a video of class 10 Geography. The topic is manufacturing industries. And in this class I am going to tell you about aluminium smelting. I mean to say our topic will be aluminium industry, and here we will discuss about the procedure of smelting aluminium, the raw material and the product that we get of aluminium. So let's begin. As you know, aluminium smelting is the second most important metallurgical industry in India. After iron and steel, the second position of the industry is aluminium. It is light, resistant to corrosion, a good conductor of heat, malleable and becomes strong when it is mixed with other metals. As you know, aluminium is a light material. It is resistant to corrosion, good conductor of heat and even malleable. When we add this with another metal or mixture, it becomes strong enough. We can also say that these are the features of aluminium. It is used to manufacture aircraft, utensils and wires. It has gained popularity as a substitute of steel, copper, zinc and lead in a number of industries. As you know, copper, steel, zinc, etc. are expensive than aluminium. So, aluminium can be used as a substitute of these steel, copper, zinc and lead. And aluminium is utilized in manufacturing of number of things. As you know, aircraft, most of the body part of the aircraft is manufactured of the aluminium, and the utensils that we use in our homes, even wires, electric wires. Electric wires are prepared of two metals, copper and aluminium. Copper is found in less quantity, that is why it is expensive one. But aluminium is light in weight, so it is little bit cheaper than copper. So we can use as a substitute of copper in wires, motors, etc. Aluminium smelting plants in the country are located in Odisha, West Bengal, Kerala, Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. These are the locational centers of India where we found aluminium smelting plants. As you know, in 2008-9, India produced over 15.2 lakh million tons of aluminium. So you can now imagine what is the strength of our country in the production of aluminium. You must also know the bauxite. The raw material used in the smelting is very bulky, dark reddish colored rock. The bauxite is the main raw material used in smelting of aluminium or manufacturing of aluminium. Regular supply of electricity and assured source of raw material at minimum cost are the two prime factors of location. I mean to say, while you are going to select the location of the aluminium plant, where should you locate it? You must locate it where raw materials are found in a minimum distance, market and power supply, means which is the crucial factor for the location of industry that you have already read in the factors affecting the location of industry. So I hope you have understood the point, and this is all about. And now moving to the next one, this you can see is the chemical plant, and here we are going to talk about chemical industries. The chemical industry is the nowadays very rapid growing industry and diversifying industry in our country, and produces variety of products, even your contribution in different sector. The chemical industry in India is fast growing and diversifying. It contributes approximately 3% to the GDP of India. It is the third largest in Asia and occupies 12th place in the world in terms of size. Means in Asia, this industry is at the third place, but while we will compare it with the world, its position is 12th in terms of its size. It comprises both large and small scale manufacturing units. Each and every manufacturing sector has some large units, some smaller units. So similarly, this chemical plants also has some smaller scale manufacturing units and large scale manufacturing units. The chemical industry its own largest consumer even, because basic chemicals undergo processing to further produce other chemicals that are used for industrial application, agriculture, or directly for the consumer market. Nowadays, it is a time of modern technology era, and the things that we use in nowadays, it is all about technologically manufactured, and chemical industry also fall in this sector. Two types of chemical industries are here. One is organic and another one is inorganic. So let us talk about organic chemical industries. As you know, organic chemical industry includes petrochemicals. And what is this petrochemical? The waste product of petroleum when it is refined. I mean to say, petroleum after purification release a lot of waste product, and these waste products are further utilized by the some chemical industries, and these are called petrochemical industries. That is why here include petrochemicals, means waste of petroleum after its purification, which are used for manufacturing of synthetic fiber. I mean to say, variety of products can be manufactured of these petrochemicals. The few of the example of these are synthetic fiber, synthetic rubber, plastics, dyestuffs, drugs, and pharmaceuticals. These are the very few product that we manufacture from organic chemical industry. The organic chemical plants are located near oil refinery or petrochemical plants. Already I have told you the raw material which we use in organic chemical industry, these are means obtained from petroleum plant where it is being purified. That is why the most of the organic chemical plants you will find nearby the refinery center. And the next one is inorganic chemical industries. It includes sulfuric acid. Many types of means inorganic industry we can say where products are manufactured by alteration of different chemicals or chemically reacted one. The few of the example are sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is one of the inorganic chemicals. So now we will know the product which can be made from sulfuric acid, or while production is going on, this sulfuric acid can be also used one of the constituent. They used to manufacture fertilizers, synthetic fibers, plastic, dyes, paints, dye stuff. These types of products can be made by using sulfuric acid as a constituent. Now next one is nitric acid, alkali soda ash, used to make glass, soap and detergents, paper and caustic soda even. So these industries are widely spread over the country. So now I hope you have understood all about the chemical industries which we have here discussed. Next one is our fertilizer industry. So here we are going to talk about fertilizer industry. As you know, the first fertilizer plant in India was set up at Ranipat, that is in Tamil Nadu, in 1906. And this fertilizer industry got rapid improvement after the coming of green revolution, and which was mainly concentrate to make India a food secure country, and the method of farming which was earlier going on was not enough capable to produce as much as crop required to sustain the needs of this huge and diverse country India. That is why it was felt need to diversify the cropping pattern, even the method of farming. So commercial farming was introduced and which required fertilizers. That is why this period got a rapid expansion in the fertilizer industry. But when it is asked where was the first fertilizer plant set up in India, then your answer must be Ranipat in Tamil Nadu. The fertilizer industry is centered around the production of nitrogenous fertilizer. Means nitrogenous fertilizers are those fertilizers which are used to supply amount of nitrogen if there is deficiency of nitrogen in the soil. At present there are 10 public sector undertaking and 1 in cooperative sector at Hazira in Gujarat under the Fertilizer Corporation of India. Distribution: Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Kerala produce more than half of the total fertilizer produced in our country. These are the major producer of fertilizer in our country. Apart from these states, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka are other important producer because of the easy availability of natural gas. The fertilizer industry is widely spread in other country. As you know, CNG, which is the natural gas, it is also used as a raw material in fertilizer industry. As you know, CNG is the fuel. It can be used in the both way, as well as fuel and raw material for fertilizer industry. Now production: India produces about 1 million tons of nitrogenous fertilizer, 4 million tons of phosphatic and 1.7 million tons of potassic fertilizer. The country is required to improve potassium from abroad because there is no any reserve of potassium compound in our country. That's why it is totally imported. I hope you have understood this topic properly, and very soon I will come with the next video and keep the topic continue. So study properly, be safe. Thank you. Have a nice day.